Oh, good evening, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Just got off work here myself, and my dogs, I don't know if you can hear them tapping around on the hardwood floor, but they know it's 5 o'clock and they are ready to go outside. But anyway, let's get started. I have some news here that I read today that I know Meghan is not going to be happy about. So I want to discuss that with you. But before I do, I have something that I wanted to tell you. Everybody, do you know who the Fugees and Lauryn Hill is? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you remember the movie Sister Act 2, the one where Whoopi Goldberg went to the Catholic school in the inner city and she whipped the Catholic school choir into shape. Yes, Lauryn Hill was the main student in that movie. She sang His Eyes on the Sparrow. And at the end of the movie, when they went to the choir competition, she sang Joyful, Joyful. I love those songs. But when I was a teenager, my parents wouldn't let me listen to secular music, so the only CDs that they would let me have were things like the Sister Act soundtracks. So I wore those things out and I just fell in love with Lauryn Hill. So anyway, today I found out that they were coming to Washington, D.C., which is like an hour and a half from my house, in March, about 2 months from now, and they're having a meet and greet. I was able to get a ticket to go to the meet and greet and the show. So, oh my gosh, folks, I'm going to meet Lauryn Hill and the Fugees. I'm so excited. I've loved Lauryn Hill for like 30 years, since like 1993 when I first saw Sister Act 2. But anyway, so I'm going to have a t-shirt made with this picture on it. And in case you're wondering, I'm the good looking guy here at the bottom. Yeah, that's me. So I'm going to have a t-shirt made with that picture on it, and I'm buying a pair of pants that's really cute, that's the color of the type, kind of an orangish color, and I'm going to get a cute pair of shoes to wear with it. It's going to look so nice. Anyway, I'll make sure to take plenty of pictures to show you guys. So, let's get on to the news. As I told you, Meghan's not going to be too happy about it, but yes, she is okay. Thank you for asking. She's much better than she was when she gave that interview in Africa. So, someone who's on the inside and knows what they're talking about is alleging that the content Meghan and her handbag husband are creating for Netflix, quote, doesn't exactly sound like it will be setting viewers or Hollywood on fire, unquote. As you might be aware, since they left their responsibilities a couple of years ago, the Harkles have signed several lucrative deals, including the one with Netflix and one with Spotify. I said Spotify. The deal with Netflix was announced in September 2020, which was about 14 months ago. They allegedly received about 150 million US dollars for it, and over 1 year on, they have yet to create one single piece of content to make that $150 million. That might be for the best, though, since Meghan said that her Netflix content would be not only informative, but give hope. And I don't know about you, but that sounds rather boring to me. What do Harry and Meghan know about hope? The hopeless giving advice on hope? That sounds like quite a new concept to me. That would be like somebody on my 600-pound life giving dieting advice. Not the best source, right? Okay, so the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have announced two projects that they plan on releasing through Netflix. One is called Pearl, and it's going to be a children's cartoon. The other's a documentary about the Invictus Games, which we all know were founded by Prince Harry. And I know what you're thinking. At least they're sticking to what they know. Meghan with the cartoon, because she allegedly has two children, and her husband has the mind of an infant, of course, and Harry with his Invictus Games, because he's the founder. But let me correct you, if that's what you're thinking. If they're sticking to what they know, Meghan would be making content about 80-year-old men who own yachts as genitalia, and Harry would make something about how to be bamboozled by a conniving con artist slash F-list actress or script reader, or maybe you could just call her the girl who sleeps with the director and gets the part, because I wouldn't exactly call what she did acting, even in the best of times. Anyway, the insider said that the way Meghan and Harry have described their conflict, have described their content to Netflix executives, it sounds like it's going to be, quote, touching and powerful, but the person who's saying all this believes that it might be touching, it might be powerful, but it sounds dry and stale and predicts that viewership will be lower than Harry's standards in a wife. This person said, quote, "These might both prove to be touching and powerful shows, but on paper, they don't exactly sound like they'll be setting viewers or Hollywood on fire. But it will make everyone watching this feel better to know that Meghan alleges that her Netflix content is taking so long to produce because she says that high-quality TV is time-consuming to create. And we all know she's got so many other responsibilities going on right now that it's hard to get to that one that pays you $150 million, right? To sum it up, okay, Meghan's Netflix content isn't going to set Hollywood on fire. In fact, the only thing on fire in the Sussex household is Meghan's crotch. But she has been seeing a doctor about it. He gave her a shot of penicillin, and she's been prescribed a very good cream. Also, Meghan is being paid $150 million to make a cartoon when she can just talk about something she's an expert in, like sweaty 80-year-old ball sacks. And finally, just like everything else in life, Meghan has an excuse as to why she hasn't produced any conflict. Why she hasn't produced any content for Netflix yet. Because she's working on high quality TV. And you know something that is quite hilarious coming from a woman who, before she married into the royal family, the only high quality things she knew about were the yachts she would be on with her older gentleman friends. But let's be honest, the most she ever saw of those yachts was the bedroom ceiling below deck. I'm just saying. Allegedly. So anyway, guys, I summed everything up, and I'm really excited about meeting Lauryn Hill and the Fugees, and I'm disappointed I couldn't meet Darius Rucker. I talked about that in my last video. And besides that, that would be everybody on my list, you know, except for Robert Plant and Mick Jagger, and I don't think they do meet and greets. But, you know, everybody I like, I told my partner, is dead. Like Buddy Holly, Aaliyah, and Elvis, so no chance I'll ever meet them. So, the ones that are alive, I might as well go for it while I can, right? Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.